man who became a weekend ritual for sports lovers has been lost to us today. Kent, he was simply known to his multitude of fans as Gibbo. Good evening.
Good evening to you, Peter. Yes, Mike Gibson had the thinning, wavy hair, the big moustache and a mind full of sporting knowledge and stories. Today, the man who was a friend and inspiration to many at Channel 9 passed away, aged 75. He was the man who rebooted some of Australia's greatest slang in the groundbreaking sports show Wide World of Sports.
He looks like he's in for a pretty rugged afternoon.
By Jingo, by Crikey became a catch cry on Saturday afternoon during the 80s with Gibbo and Ian Chappell, the ringmasters of variety sport like we had never seen before.
Former world figure skating champ Debbie Thomas shows us how to do it.
The fans saw Gibbo as the guy sitting on the hill, and he asked the questions that they wanted to ask.
Before the groundbreaking television show, Mike Gibson was one of the country's best-known sports columnists, and with George Moore gave John Laws a run for his money with the Gibson and Moore show on 2SM.
Mike was an icon of Australian sports journalism. Basically, he was the everyman of Australian sports.
But it was the Wide World of Sports that turned Gibbo into a household name. Even more so when parodied by Billy Birmingham's huge-selling 12th Man albums.
By G, by Jingo, by Crikey, we've got...
By G, by Jingo, by Crikey, there's a line that I will that I've had thrown back at me so many times.
Gibbo speak became a national pastime. Mike Gibson also rode shotgun for Brian Henderson on the nightly news, presenting sport in his own unique fashion.
I want to say what a privilege it's been to work with the best newsreader in the world.
Thank you, mate. That's very kind of you.
It was a major shock when Gibbo called it quits on Wide World of Sports after the Calgary Winter Olympics in 1988.
And you'll be climbing aboard with a different twosome here. I'm leaving the network.
To try his hand at hosting morning television on Channel 10. That didn't work out nearly as well.
Yeah. Did you do well on the slopes or what yesterday? Let me put it this way, I'm not a natural.
To sit with him for 2 hours every day was a real blessing because I thoroughly enjoyed his company.
In latter years, he hosted the Back Page on Fox and wrote the occasional newspaper column.
It's the back pages that occupy all your attention.
But Gibbo will always be the man who gave birth to the one and only Wide World of Sports.
We'll see you later.
Yes, indeed. He was a unique talent, Peter, and will be missed.
He was. Lovely tribute.
Thank you.